thing to do is to increase your knowledge, to increase your value. Right? Let's look at the three aspects I mentioned in terms of vehicles. You might also pick some other ones. You are in a job, you're in the corporate workspace. Right? The distinguishing factor, right, that distinguishes you from someone who is an entry level position person to someone who is capable of being the chief financial officer is basically on the knowledge. Experience will play a major part, but the knowledge is key and vital. Um, so you have to build yourself with knowledge. You have to read books. You have to saturate yourself. Go for trainings, attend seminars, attend courses. Give yourself to the building of knowledge. Give yourself to investing in knowledge, because that's basically how your value or the value you offer can increase. And of course, once your value increases, the price you command will increase too. Right? If um if I'm focusing on let's say I'm into a manufacturing firm, let's use Nestle for instance. I come in as uh I come in as an entry level position, someone that is going to be in financial side of the company, and of course I'm new to this space, so still getting my hands of it, right? And after 6 months, I know how the system runs, I know how the system operates. So I give myself to the acquisition of knowledge. Okay, this is something I can do better. This is something I can do better. See, once the next job opening applies, of course, promotion will come, and then you are able to get that position and attract an increase in your salary. Right? Let's look at businesses, for instance, digital businesses. Right? You are into consultation. Right? You are consulting for people who can give you 100K per consultation. Right? You've not the 1 million people that can pay you 1 million per session. We'll be looking at your meetings, your tickets, because of course you have some highlights where people can see you, and then they're like, it doesn't really have what I want, it doesn't really have what I need. So the moment you invest in knowledge, right, you can begin to now answer questions that can command those kind of people to you. Right. So invest in knowledge. Invest in knowledge. This is how you can increase your value. You read books, you take courses, you attend seminars. See, no knowledge is a waste. No knowledge is a waste. And that's why you see me, I always give myself to knowledge. People that know me will know that I'm always surrounded with books. Right? As it stands now, I may not be able to consult for someone who is willing to pay 1 million per session, but I can definitely consult for people who are willing to pay 30,000 per session, right? Because I have that knowledge for those kind of people. Right? I still need to understand more. So people like Grant Cardone, people like Ty Lopez, these are people that can consult for people of that price because they can command it. Why? The knowledge they have is more. Right? So give yourself to knowledge acquisition. Give yourself to knowledge acquisition, right? Another thing is that you should be open to change, because we live in a world where change is becoming an everyday. Change is constant. Change is constant. 3 years before, let's look at okay, let's say 3 years before. Let's look at the COVID-19 period. Nobody would have anticipated the emergence of ChatGPT. ChatGPT is in vogue today, right? Change is constant, right? You might be in a job, right? You have uh maybe you guys are operating in one um let's say you're using certain applications to perform your duties, and then you see a better application. Don't be someone who is adamant to change that. Okay, this is the only one I need to do. Build yourself to actually adapt to change. Adapt to change. Adapt to change. Right? See change as a means to increase your worth, or see change as a means to do something better, faster, and easier. be open to change. You might have been in the business of might have been in the business of, let's say, consultation for years, and of course you see a new paradigm to things, and then you like you begin to develop this interest in, okay, I want to own an e-commerce store, and then because of your demand to change, you're like, let me just keep the idea and focus on consultation. No, in your financial roadmap, right, the more the saying goes, the more the merrier. Right? The more income streams you have, the better you are in actualizing, or the better the chances of actually actualizing the goals you've set. Right? So be open to change. Whether you are at a job, I've looked at it from the systems point of view, systems you use in performing your duties. Whether you're in business, right? Be able to change. For most people, they are still resistant to the use of AI in their businesses. Some people have adapted a long time ago and are making waves, right? Right. For your investments, you can also be open to change. But the key, that's why I emphasized before now, knowledge is key. You don't just jump into something, right? Ascertain knowledge before you jump into it. Right? Now, this last point is vital. So I've made mention of six things already. I talked about the establishment of the end, seeing the end. I talked about coming to the present and understanding how to get there, right? And I talked about your vehicles, right? Being able to determine the level of success you enjoy. I talked about leverage